G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So I do have a video set up today. I'll probably post that one on Tuesday, but I wanted to do an update on the live stream. The live stream got such a great show of people, show of comments. It was spontaneous. It was my best live stream to date. I'm going to say it on camera. It was in the fish room. It was recorded on my phone. There was no setup put into it, but I think the fish room's a jam. You're all here to see the fish room, so live stream, early morning for me, which is better for everyone around the world, East Coast, America, everyone. Anyway, so I left on a halfway note. So one pair had bred, one pair hadn't. If you haven't caught the live stream, I recorded a pair of flowerhorns breeding from start to finish, and it was live. I don't think many fish breeders can say that. Like, I can't tell you how pumped I am on the footage I got. Watch the outro on this video. I got a video of a girl, what do you call it? A girl laying with the camera that close that you can see the eggs coming out of her tube. And it was interesting for me too. Like, you can see eggs like flying around the plate. For some reason I thought the eggs would come out and stick straight away, but it looks like they fly around the plate a little bit and then settle down. Interesting. But anyway, I got to give you an update on the other pair, don't I? I think that's only fair. But let me just tell you, so one batch you guys saw on the live stream, two batch you guys didn't see on the live stream. One issue here is the styrofoam box is leaking. The tank that I usually use for hatching, I cracked it last hatch. So I might go to Red Dot and get a couple of plastic containers, and I'll set them up, and then I'll do a video on the best way to set them up, I guess. There's a little trick with the cheap plastic containers that I'll teach. But anyway, so the pair bred, the girl's there, the boy's down there, and then this pair bred. So I separated them at midnight last night. I actually bred this pair on camera, then I went to Rufus, which was absolutely insane. So good. I actually went completely sober. I was there for the experience, and it was cool to feel the adrenaline being sober. You normally, when you're drinking and all that, you think you're having a good time because you're drinking. I can't believe how much adrenaline was pumping just from being sober at a gig. And like this morning I woke up and I had like a headache and like run down, like an adrenaline, what do you call it, like let down or whatever. Anyway, whoa, that was off topic. Alright, so breed flowerhorns, go to concert, come home, breed flowerhorns in the middle of the night. So this batch is here. I could strangle her. She won't lay on the plate. She was cleaning the plate. You guys saw it in the live stream. And then she laid on the glass like about there. Or actually, see where that line is? She laid right there because it was across two pieces of glass. So it turns out it's really hard to get glass out of the tank when it's been vacuumed to the bottom for a long time, actually. If you don't know, I've been trying to breed this girl for 2 years, and I've only got one fry from her, or one successful grow out. That girl's got her tube down too. Are you joking? I don't know what's going on, guys. Is it the weather? So she's bred. That girl there has got her tubes down. I don't know whether he's going to kill her. We'll see. That girl there's got her tubes down, half down, and then this girl here is in breeding dress. Excuse the tank. I haven't had a chance to clean. Oh, she's got her tube down, half down. Must be the weather. Look at this little guy. So I'm not a huge fan of like the body taper on this guy, but it's got a little pop in his head at like 6 centimeters. Shit fish, but I just thought that was interesting. Old Silky's chilling here. So I don't know if I mentioned it in a video or not. Maybe I did. Basically, this girl up the back here, there's some, I just gave him some bloodworms. She's not interested. So that girl up the back there was down here with this boy, and why is nobody eating their bloodworms? Basically, they were trying to kill each other through that clear bit of glass, and I was like, I think that might be a boy. So I actually, look, this guy's cleaning the plate. She's already laid, mate. You're too late. You're gonna have to wait 2 weeks. So yeah, it's not a girl, it's a boy. I put it with this girl, and he's chilled as. I vented it, and it is a boy. The funny thing about that is, it was purchased as a proven layer. So that means that it was purchased as it has laid eggs before. Now, I don't know if it went through a sex change, but that's not a proven layer. I was pretty bummed about it, but if this pair will breed, then I'm not bummed about it. Oh, that brine shrimp was for the... Oh, it's not brine shrimp. That bloodworms was for the girl. What are you doing? Get out! Actually, he can have some too, because he's pretty skinny. I've actually filled him out in a couple of days. I decided to pump him. So, if you don't know, that tank down there, it was like the bristle nose had destroyed all the wood. And then that boy, slash what I thought was a girl, was over there. And I had no intentions to breed it because I didn't want to chase camphor. And then my friend convinced me to chase camphor. So I cleaned the tank and pumped the food, and he turned around real quick. Not that you can see. Oh, you're coming out. Hi. They're actually coming to me, kinda. Anyway, it's not the greatest fish. It's definitely a shitty a shitty CK. But they're both shitty. Look at the beak on this boy. Check out the red. That red's come through since I put him up here. Oh, actually, I might do like a 90% water change on this tank, because that boy there was down there and he kept biting the air hoses. So I might do a test on that tank. There's a chance that that tank's full of ammonia and going through a cycle because the fish keeps eating the filter. See his lip? The triangle at the front? That's like news to me. Like, so that's flowerhorn cross synspillum hybrid. But I don't know where that beak came from, because that's a synspillum hybrid. Like, they don't have that triangle beak. Where's it come from? I don't know what flowerhorn it was bred with. Sorry about this messy tank, guys. These guys are messy. If you remember, when I put them in there, I gave the tank an overhaul. So it's only been like not even 2 weeks since I gave it an overhaul, and they've trashed it. I think that's a girl there. I kind of want to line breed the Viha, just the Viha. Remember I said I wanted to breed them if they were pure? Well, they're not pure, but see this one here. See how it's like got no markings on the front half? I think I could breed a good Viha hybrid out of it. So that's the plan anyway. I don't know how this pair's going. You friends? I don't think they're going to be friends anytime soon. We'll see. We'll see. I might swap them again. I don't know. What do you think? I'm not really familiar with breeding with cages. I've always bred with dividers. I've swapped to cages because it's so much easier. It is. Or dividers are easier once you've got the divider. But like these two tanks here, 4 foot front to back, they're just a pain in the ass. If you divide them, you've got to put one at the front and one at the back, and then they're a pain in the ass to feed. Whereas the cage, I can still reach up and feed both, like a bit of those ones. So yeah, cages are my new thing. But so like one thing that I was told with the cages is if you put the girl in the cage, like the boy can surround them if they're super aggressive and fully freak them out. So I'm just toying around with the boys in the cage instead. Actually, at the moment, it's all the boys are in the cage. The reason that boy is in the cage is because the girl can fit through the cage. So at least if he's in there, I've actually seen her go in there and then come out, but I'd rather it be that way than if she comes out and he traps her in like the far corner. I've got presumptions that this boy is going to be hard to breed. Everything about that line has been hard so far, so I doubt that breeding him is going to be easy. That's if he's even fertile. I was thinking about having a fire sale on flowerhorns. I don't know. It's such a tough one. So there's 2 boys here that I'm not happy to breed. No, that one I would breed, but that one there I'm not keen on breeding. Be a good display fish, but say I sold it for $80. The problem is the flowerhorn world, like the real flowerhorn world, the people that are right into it will get angry at me for selling a cheap fish if it's a cull. I don't know. The only, if it might even be a girl, but I doubt it. But it's not that bad. It's just a bit beaky. He's on. So that boy there is definitely better than that beak, or either of them actually. So like I'm feeling guilty for selling a fish of that quality, yet I get sold a fish with that much beak. She is actually probably the worst beak in my fish room, I reckon. Well, no, he is. So the biggest problem with this pair here is they're both the 2 beakiest fish I own. If you don't know flowerhorns, you don't want that beak. See that basically where the crease on the head is, you want that to come straight down, if not turn back. And obviously if they've got a cock, the cock will create a crease there and go forward. But yeah, anyway, Silky's a bit beaky as well. That guy down there, he's wicked. This guy here, he's a good shape. See, like once they start getting the cock, they get that crease, but once his head starts popping, it'll go past his jawline. I'm stoked about this boy, to be honest. I was sleeping on him. Well, that was a proper side tangent. Anyway, so now the plan is this batch here, I'm thinking about this batch here, just not touching it, seeing how well it goes, letting it, like not siphoning any shit from it, just letting it do its natural thing. This batch here, I'm going to put 110% into it, like 130%. I might even, like, when they hatch, I might even set up like a couple of separate grow outs and grow it out in like 3 different batches, just so I can guarantee some better survival. I don't know, this batch is special to me. Anyway, how did this turn into a 14-minute video? All I wanted to do was give you a quick update on the eggs. So now I'm gonna go in the house for a bit actually and just chill with the missus. I was only coming in here to feed the fry. That escalated. Anyway, watch this outro, it's wicked. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I'll see the members tomorrow. Peace out, guys.